User Resurrect, and the Backdoor Part 1. Chapter 1, First Encounter. One day on a weekend I was playing Roblox with my friends on a game called Temple Thieves, where you have to do park hours to get treasure and stuff. There was a player called Resurrect, and he kept spamming the server with scam links to try to hack us by making us click on them. We got annoyed, so we left the game and played our own group games. Chapter 2, Messages. He joined again, but this time he was more reddish. Last time we saw him he had a completely pitch black avatar and no face, but now his skin tone is a bit more red, and this trend continued with every encounter. He started saying things other than scam links like run. But I shaked it off because in Roblox there are a lot of trolls and scammers who do stuff like this, but it still annoyed me, so I left my friends had to go shopping and went offline. I got a message from Resurrect saying, "Why do you hate me?" and I replied, "I don't hate you, just stop annoying us." He then stopped doing it, but another player called Osrak52 came and messaged me and basically did the same thing as him. I said, "Are you all trolling?" But then Resurrect explained it was some kind of hacker that has taken over the chat function in their accounts and tries to hack more people by scamming them. Then I asked, "Why are you called Resurrect?" He gave me a link to a game. I joined it, and it was a blank room with nothing except an infinite amount of chairs and tables scattered across the map. Chapter 3, Welcome to the Game. Osrak52 and Resurrect joined again, but this time they were aggressive and tried to kill me with in-game weapons. I was pretty good at ranged gear fighting, so I easily killed them, but they kept respawning with more health, and eventually got mad and used admin commands to kill me. I thought they were kids or something just wanting to feel good, but the moment I died the game crashed and I got logged out from Roblox. When I logged back in, my entire profile was red and my items were all stolen. Then I got a message from Resurrect saying he wants to resurrect somebody who can reverse the hacking. He was completely talking nonsense and said Osrak52 is his worst nightmare. Even though he messaged me saying he is Resurrect's slave. I tried to join a game but fail and end up crashing with the generic "Roblox has run into an error, we're sorry" error. The only game that worked was the game with the blank room with chairs and tables. Somebody with no name joined and said he was a hacker and has plugged in a backdoor in my account. He explained, "Your profile is red due to other hackers, for example, 45,229. Your items are stolen due to other scammers. Your friends are insane due to Smile. Resurrect is lying to you." I left the game and my computer changed wallpaper on its own. It said something about that my PC was hacked. So I went to reboot my computer in safe mode and reseating the entire computer before the hacker could steal my documents that I backed up in another drive. Chapter 4, Safe. It is days after those incidents and I have installed my stuff from my other drive where my backup is. Everything was fine except for Roblox. It's not the usual gray icon anymore, but it's red. Before 2019 this was normal, but they changed it to a gray logo, not a red one, after 2019. I clicked it, and it opened the browser into the old 2018 website. I was confused until I realized that this Roblox website was actually a really clever made scam website that kept asking me to put my passwords in when I tried to join a game or something. I left and played the normal Roblox, but the website didn't work. I messaged my friend that Roblox won't open up and he said try putting in dinablox.com or goblox.com because they were old URLs of roblox.com. He also said he was having the same problem with the scam website, but when I said something about Resurrect he didn't know what I was talking about, so I just said thank you for the help and left. Discord. I put in goblox.com and it didn't work, but dinablox.com worked. It said that Roblox was under maintenance and it had a little panel where you can type into. I thought this was how the admins get into Roblox with special passwords. I posted this to my friend and said he shared everything what happened, but he said that when he went into dinablox.com, there was no maintenance or anything. It was only for me. I went guessing passwords for a last digit attempt to gain access, and it worked. The password I guessed was exactly Resurrect. I put it in just to goof around but freaked out when it worked, and immediately thought I'm in some scam website or hack website again. This time the website wouldn't close and had the avatar of Resurrect in the middle of the fake Roblox screen. He walked towards me and right as he was going to fill the screen my computer crashed. I was worried it was not only a backdoor on my PC, but also a virus or even worse. complete PC access. I put in dinablox.com again, and finally it put the actual Roblox website that was working. My account was permabanned, and my friends were Resurrect and Osrak52. I could still view my messages even though I was banned, and when I went into Osrak52's old messages with the scam links, but this time, when I clicked into the links, one of them was a link with a TXT file that said password. I downloaded it and tested it for viruses, and there was no virus. I opened it, and it said a password into his and Resurrect's account. I didn't know how he got Resurrect's password. I logged into Resurrect and immediately my wallpaper changed to no. I heard screeching audio with screaming. There was some effect that hit my computer bleed. There was blood dripping from the upper half of the screen, and some windows were melting. I thought this computer is not gonna make it. Tried to make the best out of it. I searched as deep as I could in Resurrect's profile, and wrote it down. He had 6,210 friends, which was impossible. 200 friends was the limit. My theory is the friends were actually his victims, like my profile was friended with him. I tried to remove all the friends and friend requests. He also had tons of Robux that I presume he got from the scam links. I spent it all on a game pass that cost 10,000 Robux on a Ear Destroyer game. Then I spent the rest on changing his username to basically insulting Resurrect himself. I made his life as miserable as possible like he did to me. Eventually the melting and bleeding caught up to the underside of the browser. My PC blue screened to death and had a happy face instead of a sad face. I had Windows 10. The audio kept playing, and eventually the computer started reaching dangerous temperatures and I was worried it will burn or explode. The computer shut down and never went on again. I scrapped it after all the stuff I saw in his profile written down. Enough stuff to expose him, to get rid of him, kill him,